This combo might be a little overpowered for the final shape. I'm going to break down exactly what we're doing in the gameplay behind me here. You can see in the top right corner exactly everything I'm showing you. And we're talking about the new exotic, the Ergo sword. Now you can get this by farming activities on the Pale Heart. You go to the overthrows. Every time you complete it, it seems like it's like a 100% drop chance, but it's very important to keep all of the Ergo sums you get because they can get different intrinsic traits. Like for example, this one, the one that we're talking about today, has Arc Conductor, which basically means that this weapon functions like a risk runner. And if that doesn't sound enticing to you, you can see some of the gameplay behind me here, where you can basically farm infinite ammo due to the seasonal artifact mod. So an Arc Conductor role here is a really good of the Ergo sum. This thing can also get like weird stuff like wolf pack rounds, which can help increase your sword DPS for all of your teammates and for yourself. So make sure to save all of your Ergo sums because there's different intrinsic traits, and on top of that, it also has different frames, and you're going to want to have certain traits with certain frames. And with there being like 5 or 6 different traits and frames, there's basically just like several dozen different variations of this weapon, and keeping the right roll is going to be really important. So if you get a roll with Arc Conductor, you have a really good weapon, and I'm going to explain exactly why. Arc Conductor allows you to get powered heavy attacks charge the wielder, enabling them to resist arc damage and chain lightning to nearby targets. So this works incredibly well for ad clear and keeping you alive, just as Risk Runner normally does. And when you pair it with the seasonal artifact mod, Blade Stamina here, you have rapidly defeating combatants with a sword refunds some ammo. And so when you use this for that, you basically can just run around and infinitely sword things over and over again, and it works really well, especially if you have the wave frame on it. So right here you can see I do have the aggressive frame. It's not bad to have that by any means, but like on the other Ergo sum I have here, this one has the wave frame that I would love to have on that. And unfortunately, this one had the insectoid robot grenades, which are not as appealing to me, at least in terms of trying to use this while running around around the Pale Heart or running through seasonal activities or whatever it is. You can see here, you just have crazy damage resistance, and you can just swing the sword infinitely and just throwing those wave frame attacks everywhere. So it's really nice and really powerful. So if you get an Ergo sum with a wave frame and one that has the Arc Conductor, make sure to hang on to that. If you just get one with Arc Conductor, that alone is pretty good. Just be weary of the Vortex frame because that one can really suck up your ammo, so you kind of don't want to use that one too much. And then of course, when you put this bad boy on, you'll have it here in your energy slot, and it'll take care of all the red bar enemies. So you basically have infinite ammo for this and never run out. And whenever you have to run into like a more powerful combatant, you can swap to, like for me, for example, I use a Titan, so I'll just swap to a 1-2 punch shotgun, or I'll just use like a machine gun if you're fighting majors or shooting a boss or something like that, right? But this Ergo sum combo is really powerful. I highly recommend you try it out if you've got an Ergo sum to draw from you. If you haven't, again, just go farm the overthrows. You can add a lot to this. You could spec into an entire, almost like a build where you use this a ton. In order to do so, you'd want to have Argent Blade on here as well. So that way you can do a little bit more sword damage. And on top of that, what we can also do is stack with this Galvanic Armor. So that way, while you have Arc or Prismatic subclass, you can get incoming damage reduced while amplified. So you could have the Risk Runner damage resistance, the Galvanic Armor damage resistance. Obviously, you could stack various other things if you wanted to spec it out and make it into your own unique build for whatever class you like. This exact loadout like we're talking about, this combination could be used with Titan Hunter or Warlock. It's not specific to any one class. I just found this combination, or my friend found this combination, I should say, and he thought it was really cool that he just had infinite sword ammo. And so I wanted to share this with you so that way you can see, and I want to read your thoughts, what you think about it down in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed, smash the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.